All right, everybody, here we are. Just showing a video of our time from Canada Day this summer. It was July 1st, to be exact. That's Canada Day, all right? And while we're doing this, I'm going to be sharing the stream out so at least one person might know we're live. We are a little bit late today, but like I say, better late than never. I've been busy doing laundry and whatnot today, and I figured I'd get it all done before I go live. And we'll get at least an hour or so in here. We might have some guests joining us. You never know. Never know what's coming your way. What's that? She wasn't even a baby yet. You were still pregnant. So you just let me salving her. We stopped playing Pokemon shortly after that summer. We started playing something else. All right. So, like I said, this is Canada Day. I hope you all enjoyed the stream yesterday. I don't know, there wasn't a lot of you. It was Thanksgiving. Hope you all had a good day. Definitely not trusting these counters on YouTube because I know we have more viewers than it's telling me. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to put a link in the description, whoever's out there, if you'd like to join us and you're going to be respectful, we will entertain the idea of allowing you in.
I just love mommy. My camera's also going to where we're going. Yeah. But we're like we're going right now.
So I hope everybody maybe it wasn't what you wanted. We did discuss YouTube and how to start a successful YouTube channel, what attitude to take with it, because YouTube is not a business. It's a tool for promoting your business. Let's just say it's like creators on YouTube are artists, and the videos are their canvas. So they're painting a picture of themselves. They're promoting themselves, their business. Your business cannot be your videos. You have to identify what your business is, what you're promoting before you even start. No matter what it is, whether it's photography or videography or helping people grow their social media or ghost hunting, whatever it is, you're going to promote what you do. Your real goal is to make partnership on, your first goal is to make partnership on Facebook, at least a minimum partnership where you can have members, members level 1 at very least, if not members level 1 and 2. Because your first 1,000 members are your true subscribers, your true real subscribers. You can get somebody to pay $10, $10.99 a month. You can get 1,000 of them. That's $10,000 a year, guaranteed. With 1,000 members that continue to pay membership every month. People that are willing to support you for what you do. And a lot of people miss that, and they depend a lot on advertising. And then the reality about advertising and what ad blockers can do, causing AdSense to take your money back that you're expecting to get, or that a situation comes up where you're dropped because of some kind of other problem, you're demonetized, and now your income's gone because you were planning on YouTube to be your business, but we're not in control of that. People who feel like they're in control are more likely to succeed. You have to identify your business, promote it, and then move the people who are willing to support you for your business, and provide members only videos to them, the people that pay for it, your talent and your skill, your knowledge. Kind of like a TED Talk, sort of. The other thing is merchandise and Amazon stores and stuff like that, the side hustles that produce extra income. I mean, I've got a lot of people that we got YouTube stores, and I've put everything in my YouTube store that I use because I can stand behind it. Well, that's not how that YouTube store is going to make you money. How it's going to make you money is to know your viewers and put in your store what you're certain they are looking for, what they're looking to purchase. And the more times they find in your store what they're looking for, the more likely they are to click your link and shop your Amazon. So the more items, the better. And it's not about you, it's about them. Know what they're looking for. If you hear somebody say they're looking for a computer, list a lot of refurbished and new computers on Amazon. You know they're looking for a camera or a phone. Well, you know where to go to from there.
Well,
Hello.
hello.
I
What were we
got
talking about?
how to get you in the stream. That's all. All right, there you are. I
I'm
got
looking at
you.
Matt. Sure you want me in there?
I got you. Yay! Look at that mess. Woohoo!
This is my I don't care hair.
Hey, I didn't care either because I ain't got no hair. I didn't care.
No, I do have to brush it and make myself look presentable at some point in the next hour and a half, 2 hours,
Ah,
something like that.
well, that's a long time. You might be able to iron on a new face by then, or hair, or whatever.
Look, listen,
Happens.
I don't iron on no face. I just gotta brush my hair and make it look not like I'm Medusa.
Yeah. I see some rattlesnakes there, so
I've had a very hectic morning this morning. What's the video about today?
this was just our walk to Canada Day for Canada Day, July 1st. So a lot of views of the Bay of Quinte. The it does connect to Lake Ontario, but you can't see that from here because we're way far away. But we're going to the Bay of Quinte for Canada Day celebration,
Nice.
which is like the 4th of July in the U.S., only it's on July 1st. When the lights are on and the bells are ringing. It's the official first day of vacation for the kids from school, July 1st.
Okay.
So they're all excited. It's their first day on vacation.
They're excited because it's the first day on vacation and y'all's going to a party.
Yeah, and then as the summer rolls on, it goes downhill from there. But yeah, give it a couple of weeks and nobody's excited.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm going to view an apartment today, so
Ah,
yep.
take lots of pictures and notes.
So I'm excited about it.
I probably should have checked the door. I think we have a package delivered, but I
You
haven't
think you
looked.
had a
Well, I heard Alexa do the bing bing that says that there's been a delivery, but I didn't check the door. Yesterday, we got a notice there was a delivery, and it ended up at Lisa's mother's house. It was her brother ordered something through Lisa's account. So, do you have the package? No. My mother wants to know if her package is delivered. I said, well, it's been delivered. So, it was on her doorstep, not mine. Ian was rushing around looking in the other three buildings next to us, the other three apartment buildings that they all look identical, owned by the same person. Nothing there.
Oh, I love when that my packages get delivered to the wrong house on the wrong side of the street.
Oh, our batteries get delivered next door to the same apartment, the apartment 5 on the third floor, same as ours, but it's the building next to us. That lady gets a lot of free Amazon stuff because she don't return the packages. We have to call and have it reshipped.
So,
Batteries, toys, huh?
so what happens here is I'm 14 on
Mm-hmm.
this side. So there's a west and east side of my street. I'm 14 on the west side, but there's a 14 on the east side, and a lot of my packages and stuff get delivered to the east side 14 address
Right.
than the west side.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have to run down the street to the opposite side of the street to claim my packages.
Well, I think the delivery guys get a little bit anxious, and any apartment 5 will do in a storm. So it's always a search for your package thing.
Yeah. That's why I don't do a lot of ordering offline anymore because I'm tired of chasing my packages down.
During COVID, Lisa got tired of standing in line at stores for things like batteries, so she ordered a plethora of batteries. I mean, like 200 AAA and AA batteries during COVID, and they got delivered to the wrong address next door, and we never got that package back. So that lady got a whole bunch of batteries.
Oh, that's not good.
So Lisa called, and they had to ship another delivery, another package. Don't worry about it. We'll track that other package down ourselves, or they'll just keep it. We don't know. They never really give a hard time about it, as long as you can. They say, well, it shows it at your door. They said, yeah, that'd be nice if it was our door, but it's not even the carpet in our apartment. It's
Right.
different building, right door.
Different building, correct apartment number, but different building.
Yeah,
I wonder what
exactly.
that dark black smoke is.
You know, Amanda and the kids were here, and she had something delivered from Walmart, and me and Leah had to run down the street to the other address to get the package
Huh.
because Walmart delivered it to the east side, not the west side.
Ah.
Happens a lot. As I said, that's the reason I don't order offline anything anymore because I'm tired of chasing down my packages.
Well, we have.
Quit that early.
They don't have to deliver them here, but I'm always here, so it's good. But right behind us, those 2 storage units that are on that road behind us, I showed the video of the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The one is a used storage. They also drop off Amazon packages to anybody who doesn't want them left at their apartment building or whatever, or they're not going to be home. They will drop your package there and deliver it there, and you can just go pick it up at the storage facility.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's an Amazon drop-off point.
That's pretty cool.
At
Look,
least you don't have to worry about anybody else grabbing your package that way.
I fixed my hair. I don't look like Medusa no more.
Yeah, I don't know. I always gotta look at Medusa when I go in the bedroom because it's right there in my face. There's shelves, there's the bed, and then there's shelves, and Medusa's the biggest doll on the top shelf. Medusa Barbie.
Oh, look at my brother and sister. They're so cute. Were they
It looks
posing
like
for a picture?
yeah. Lisa was taking a picture. You can see her taking the picture. Actually, I was standing behind them all, doing the video.
Ellie is so cute.
I'm surprised that she ended up going to school today. Ian's still homesick, but she was eager to get off to school. Tomorrow's a family Christmas party. I think that's what they're all mostly excited about. Provided Ian as well, anyway.
You know, those kids of yours got the good looking genes. They did. Because
Yeah, they get him at Kids Plus.
us three older ones are kind of suffering with our looks, man. Look at this.
And yeah, you're just getting old.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I am not. I kind of take offense to that.
Oh, yeah? I don't have a sense to take, so you better return it.
Take offense to that.
Yeah, you gotta be like Amanda's 103-year-old woman or whatever they are. I don't know. What'd she turn, 86 this year?
40 something. I don't know.
No, it had to be, no, it was exactly 40 because she was born in 83 and it's 23. So, yeah, exactly 40.
I don't know. She looks like our mother. She is a spitting image of mom.
Yeah, she can paste a new face on anytime now.
Huh?
I know she could paste a new face on anytime. I don't know what she's waiting for. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's a bother.
That was a big diss, and she's not even here to defend herself on that.
Put a new face. Put a new face on.
Oh, turtle.
I invited her. It's not like I didn't invite her. I did send her the link too. But she's folding laundry or something, so.
She's boring. I'm cleaning my house.
She's folding laundry is boring? Okay, I got you.
No, she's just boring. I don't think she's gonna. I don't think she wants to pop on. She's just boring.
She was here the other day. She left in a hurry, but she was here. Kids locked her outside the room.
I know. I told her I found out that the kids had locked her out again. I'm like, they still locking you out like that? Because she was banging on something when I was on the phone with her. She was like, no, it's this washing machine. It's acting all funny on me. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I heard the kids locked you out again. I said, did they stop doing that? No. I'm like, well, you got to get them to stop doing that.
Well, I don't understand. She's knocking on the door to get in, but she slides the window open to scream in. Well, if you can slide the window open, you can crawl in it. Yeah, it's getting cold out here, and then she opens the window to scream in. I'm sitting here looking, thinking. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this. Do you really think your oldest daughter is gonna climb through a window?
I don't know. I just know it was, it was right there. It wasn't quite hip high, so
No.
it would have been fairly easy to get in.
I'm not going to go into detail, but no, she's not going to climb through a window.
But, yeah, they locked her out. I wanted to make a short out of the whole thing because she was threatening to call police on him and everything. The Fred Flintstone thing where he's pounding on the door. Wilma, let me in! Maybe someday that cat will stay out all the night.
Because the dinosaur locked Fred out, remember?
The cat, the Tyrannosaurus, or
Yes,
whatever.
yes, their pet, whatever it was. I can't
Yeah,
remember if it was Dino the dinosaur or if it was the cat. I can't remember the cat's name.
yep, yeah. I can't remember its name either, but it was a Tyrannosaurus with the big,
Probably the lack of people down here the last
big
couple of
teeth.
years.
They're going into the bat cave here.
But anyway, yeah, Amanda looks exactly like mom. Dominic's starting to look like mom's side of the family too.
I
Oh, and
haven't seen a new picture of Dominic in a while, so
you have a new grandson.
I seen that yesterday. How does she? And I understand that I had heard, but apparently nobody knew because when she posted online yesterday, everybody wanted to know why they didn't even know she was pregnant.
She held it from everybody for the longest time. I was actually the first one to find out. Well, find out in the family about it. She held it from everybody. Her and Dominic both. Dominic did tell mom without her permission, though. She was kind of upset about that. She didn't know how I found out, but I found out. And then she ignored me for like a month. I kept asking how things were going, if she had the baby yet, blah, blah, blah. She ignored me for a month, but she texted me yesterday after I wished her a happy Thanksgiving and a congratulations on the new arrival. And she sent me a few pictures, but I wasn't allowed to share them with anybody until she was ready to share them. So
Yeah. Come to think of it, I forgot. That was one thing I knew there was something I was going to tell Michelle. I forgot all about it. There was so many things going on yesterday.
Maybe a sweat when you get out of that sun.
Not that it would surprise her any, or that she's even counting anymore, but
Dad, I'm honest. I don't even remember the two. I don't remember the youngest girl's name. I think it's Gracelyn. I'm not 100% sure.
yeah,
And
I can't. It's just that counting them. What do you got? Like 22 grandchildren now? I don't know.
I can't even remember this new child's name. I can't.
Something.
Only thing I can remember is the middle name is after Jessica's father, who passed away last year, I believe. And so I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm gonna nickname him Little Wayne because that's all I can remember of the name.
Yeah, she posted it in her announcement. So yeah, if you went back, you could find it.
I'm not even friends with her on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
Harry
like that.
Styles or something. I don't know.
Let's get run over.
I have no idea. Yeah, your grandfather again. Didn't come from me though. They're on child 7. 7.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know.
Little Wayne, number 7.
Lisa said, I don't think we're buying anything for the people in New York this year. I'm not sure we can afford it. She even had a couple dollars a piece.
Nope.
Time to do that to water.
Nope. You ain't getting no more from me. No more grandbabies from me, for sure. You can't get no more grandbabies from Amanda. So if you won't get any more grandbabies, it's going to be from Dominic at this point. Because the two there with you are way too young right now to be giving you grandbabies.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see any.
No, they're not.
You won't see any from them for a long time.
Yeah. And I'll be lucky if I can see when they're ready.
You don't want to get too close to them, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you want to live forever? You don't know that?
Yeah, but the eyes aren't going to hold out that long, right? Or whatever.
I'm a find the fountain of youth for you. You're going to live forever.
I'm using the magnifying glass now to read the rating on the wall.
I just told you I'm going to find you the fountain of youth. All that stuff's going to come back.
Oh, yeah, see. Come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, look. No wonder they looked at me so funny. I really am ugly.
Yeah. Like in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie where they go to find the fountain of youth or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna follow that map and I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna keep you young and alive forever.
Yeah, you're a little slow. I don't know about the young part. Definitely looking more and more like a picture of Santa Claus every year. Yeah, so yesterday I did this by myself. I just did a blah blah. Talked for an hour. Nobody really showed up. We do have 2 viewers today. Hi, how you doing? Please give us a like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy our morning ramble and coffee, or actually it's afternoon ramble and
Coffee,
coffee.
because I
Disappointing.
have
Could be some Irish whiskey in there, but you know,
no, just coffee.
just black and talking back.
What was that? Are you just trying to rhyme everything?
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep rhyming. I got the time. Go ahead.
Anyway. So yeah, it was kind of quiet yesterday, but I stayed and talked for an hour to myself. Hi, how am I doing? Doing fine, thank you. No, I talked about YouTube. You know, you don't just start a YouTube channel because you want to make money. You got to identify your business first. Yeah, because it's a tool. You want to promote yourself. Yes, your videos are the artist brush. You're painting your image.
Come on, get your feet off the ground.
I like it already. Pay up.
So I had a video chat with my youngest son yesterday,
Oh yeah,
and I saw everybody but my youngest son in my video chat.
everybody's butt.
He would put the phone down, and it would be facing somebody in the house, and so I'd sit there and wave hi to them, and they'd try to call him back to talk to me.
Huh.
And he'd come back for 5 seconds, and then he'd hand the phone off to somebody else, and I'd sit there trying to convince him to come back. They'd try to convince him to come back.
Huh.
Saw everybody but my son.
Mm-hmm.
He hung up on me twice,
Nice guy.
and then he'd call right back, and he'd be like, "Mom, I hung up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit that button. I won't do it again." And poof, he hang up again.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, the joys of talking to a 3-year-old.
Yep. I keep hearing other voices. There, found it. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you hearing my TV?
No, I think I'm hearing the video I'm playing twice. Once
Well, I
from
remember.
through the video here, and once from YouTube because I'm playing it on YouTube, obviously.
Are you one of our viewers?
This is only a small
I
part of it.
am. I am actually watching the chat
It's a big
on
trail.
another computer because I can see it there better.
Me and your mother walking from one end to the other when they were in a stroller.
I do it like this all the time. This way I know if somebody's chatting over here. Well, I can see it here. I can actually see the chat in StreamYard, but when I use the other streaming things, I can't because it's too small.
So remember how we were talking about packages getting delivered to other places, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's one reason I won't use DoorDash here anymore.
Oh yeah, because they don't.
Every time I use DoorDash, they're on a whole different block saying they delivered my food.
Cool.
And I'm like, where did you deliver it to? And it's always the same, like, garage.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's like a garage.
Huh.
Like not just like a regular garage, but like one you would like work on cars in as a living.
Yep.
So I'm like, and it's boarded up. I'm like, does it look like somebody lives there? So I had to stop using DoorDash.
They delivered it. They're probably having dinner or lunch right there. That's where they're having their lunch.
And then the one time that I did use it and it found the proper street, it dropped it off at the apartment complex at the bottom of the hill.
Huh.
And they're like, and I'm messaging them like, my food ain't at my door. Like, where did you deliver it to? And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't live in, the driver's like, oh, you don't live in the apartment complex down the hill? And I'm like, no. They go, well, somebody picked it up and brought it inside. I thought that was you. I'm like,
I can pay a pig. You can pay a quinty.
wow. I said, well, I hope that they like really spicy food because there was jalapenos and buffalo sauce and all sorts of stuff on there that's going to give them heartburn
And the weather was bad.
and some nasty
I was
issues the
constipated and
next
I ordered X-Lax. I hope they enjoy it. Hey.
day. And stuff that's going to give them nasty problems the next day.
I get the reverse problem.
No, we don't have that problem here. You can't work for like DoorDash or Instacart unless you know the city.
Oh, that's
So.
probably one of the bands.
You absolutely have to know the city to work for DoorDash here,
Oh, there's a dog show.
or Skip the Dishes, or any of them for that matter. I think the one that Lisa's been ordering from recently is Uber Eats.
I like Uber Eats. Uber Eats can find my house, no problem.
It's new. Uber Eats is new here in this city, anyway.
I actually got certified as an Uber Eats delivery person on a bicycle, but I haven't done it yet because it's now cold outside.
That's pretty tough eating a bicycle too. So.
I'm not gonna eat the bicycle.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use the bicycle to make my deliveries and make money. But it's too cold for that now. I can't deliver on a bike in winter.
Yeah, that's true. Well, get your food less cold than the other guy. Now get your food.
Could you imagine? It's only a 10-minute bike ride from the place. Show up with my little bike with the basket on the front and ching ching, your food's here. Sorry, it's cold.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how many complaints I would have because their stuff would be cold because it was in my basket on my bike?
Yep, I can't imagine. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I just tried to fix my video because it was over, but it's not over. I'm confused.
Yeah, no, obviously it's having technical difficulties there.
I don't know. I'm going back to the start here. Start over.
I am just full of energy right now, and I'm not even sure why.
All right, here we go.
Huh. Well, you could be full of worse things, I suppose.
Like, I was just so worked up earlier. Look, every time I turn around, I got this, like, I don't know, this patch of hair that never wants to go down. I was just so worked up over all of that stuff I had going on this morning that, like, I don't know, maybe it just gave me a ton of energy.
Yeah. Here, we'll play the Ellie rescued a doll on the side of the road. She was so worried about this summer.
Say hi,
Every time she looked out the window, the doll was out there on the side of the street, and she said, "Dad, I know it's raining. The doll's getting all wet. I gotta rescue
A
it."
little bit of a quick walk.
Oh, like Andy from Toy Story? Let me rescue all the broken toys?
Yeah, but it was one of those cloth dolls with the plastic head and had an eye missing, and it was outside in the rain, and then we got it inside, and Lisa discovered it was full of like water bugs or something and made her throw it away. She rescued it.
You're never getting across the street.
So yeah, and it was pretty freaky too. It was a really scary doll. I don't know if you've probably never seen the video, but the doll is missing one eye. It was really freaky looking.
Big bad truck.
She had to rescue the doll with one eye.
Yeah, the doll had one eye. Yeah, we didn't know it had one eye because she could only see it from the living room window, and it was across the street in that white house on the ground. She had the eyes like a hawk because I could barely see it. You can't see anything over there.
I can't see it in the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Trucks, cars, buses, horses.
Yet again, I'm supposed to wear glasses at all times too, so,
Yeah, I got glasses.
They're
I'm not supposed to wear them all the time, and technically I do not mind. They
Years ago.
belong to the dollar store, but you know,
They belong to the dollar store. Yeah, but I went and got these when I got my new glasses. And I don't like them because I think they're too big for my face, but yeah,
All
so I'm
right.
supposed to wear these.
We are across the street.
there you go.
Now we'll never get home.
Okay, that white speck is the doll.
Can't go home again.
I think it's up above the white speck, but yeah, right there on the corner, almost in the street. She almost had to go out and get run over by that blue car to pick it up. There it is.
Careful. Go. Mighty close to the road. There's one lucky dog. Oh my gosh.
It's missing an eye.
Oh, that is creepy.
And we walked up the street. We found somebody had left a bin of toys out that said "Take them free." That somebody must have pulled it out and then just dropped it there or something. You know.
I probably dropped it there because it has one eye.
Say good doggy.
Yeah, she's
Hey, I'm afraid, Mama.
Yeah.
For a day, all we heard is, "I got to go rescue that doll," and it was pouring rain. No, we're not going out in the pouring rain. And next day, it wasn't raining. Now we're going, right, Dada? Now we're going. See, there's a red bin that was full of toys, and I'm assuming that's where it came from.
Huh.
Put it out.
Interesting.
Probably might be where that doll came from.
Yeah, maybe.
The garbage somewhere, probably, or on the street. Stuck to some car tire. Flopping around. Yeah. Yep, it's been out.
Oh,
Had a few bangs.
I tried to wake Ian up. I told him it was almost noon. Now it's an hour later. Now it is afternoon.
Yeah, that's probably how it got on the side of the road.
He didn't move. Maybe he's dead.
Chances are somebody pulled it out of that box and decided they didn't want it.
So, yeah, this is our walk around the block. I had to walk. I told her, I'm not going out there just for that doll. We're going to take the camera and walk around the block. What do you mean?
Perfect child's reaction. What do you mean we can't just go out and get it and come back?
Nope. Whenever we go out, I'm grabbing the camera. We're taking a walk. Gone for at least a half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Never went downtown with her, though, without bus money to get back because she'll walk down there. It's quite a walk, all downhill, big steep hills.
Yeah.
But she's not up to that walk back, all those hills.
Well, it is always easier going downhill than uphill.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm thinking about getting, because where I live, it's all hills. Like literally, I live on a hill.
Yep.
So I'm thinking about just getting a sled for the winter and just sleigh riding down all the hills.
Electric bike. E-bike.
Electric bike costs money. I don't have money.
They do cost money, but you can get them secondhand, cheap enough, a couple $100. You don't have to pay thousands. Might need a new charger or something.
Eyes are a little more tricky. They don't grow on trees.
She's trying to explain how she's going to put the eye back in. Eyes are tricky, they don't grow on trees.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the saying, money don't grow on trees, and then people turn to you, well, it's paper, so yes, it does. Yeah, you go ahead and find me a money tree. I will be very happy with that.
That's where we got our mortgage from, the money tree.
Hmm.
We had the house in Nassau.
Yeah.
Of course, then it was really stupid because we had the beneficial mortgage when we went out and got the loan from beneficial, and the money tree came along and offered us more money for less interest. So your mother said okay, and we went and signed all the papers for the loan from Money Tree. We got approved. We got all the money, got the loan turned over, and 2 days later we got the notice that beneficial bought Money Tree.
So I have a stupid odd question, but I was told that my brother's still paying bills on the house. Is that even possible? Like mortgage payments or back taxes?
Nope. He was at some point. He doesn't owe anything. He shouldn't owe anything. The house has been sold. It's owned by somebody else now. They paid anything.
That's what I said when I heard that from my mother. I was like, no way.
Nope, the house is gone.
I was like, no way. That house has been sold multiple times to multiple people. There ain't no way he's still paying anything about it.
We always walk down it, but we look down it.
Yeah, when they did the foreclosure, they lost all rights to everything. They got paid.
He's just blowing up her spot for no reason.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, they're paying nothing.
He also said something to her about the cars.
I don't know anything about the cars, but you know exactly what you told me. I was owed money, and it was from that Ally Bank. That means they owe me money.
And that's what I said. And that's what I said. I said, no way, Mom, no way. I said, because Dad told me what that thing online I found was, and there's no way anybody's paying anything for those cars.
No, they would have been paid for a long time ago. One car only had one payment owed on it. The other had two. So that was only, between them, it was only $1,200.
You do.
It sounds like Dominic's.
It would have been nothing to him because the bill wasn't even in his name.
Right. It literally just sounds like he's blowing a bunch of smoke up her butt.
Look at those balconies. Pretty new balconies.
That's a nice way.
I don't know why he wants to smoke her butt. I don't.
That's a nice way of putting what I actually wanted to say. But we all really do know that Dominic's a tall tale person. Like he will tell tall tales. And you got to pick and choose which ones you believe and which ones you don't.
So he technically owed nothing. The bill was in your mother's name. In fact, she was told she was told during the divorce, it was part of the divorce. If I didn't finish paying for any of that stuff, it would all fall on her, not Dominic. Had nothing to do with him.
I don't know, Dad. I'm just letting you know what I was told the other day. And I thought it was all just nothing but a tall tale from Dominic, because Dominic's got a bunch of them.
Yep, pretty much.
You know that he's getting a house, right?
Yeah. They're gonna have trouble getting that house if you were talking about Denise's father's house, because Denise's father died. So that could be years, depending on
the one that Uncle Bill and Noreen live in right now.
Right. I thought you said it was her parents' house.
No, Uncle Bill and Noreen are giving Dominic and Jess the house with the stipulations, the house that they live in now, the one that they bought, with the stipulations that Noreen and Uncle Bill get to live in the guest house until their final days.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. I thought somebody told me it was Noreen's mother and father's house that they were living in, but her father died. So And that house is in whatever, if they had a, in his will, what was in his will. And they might fight over that. The two sisters might fight over that for the rest of their lives.
I don't know anything about that, but I know what Jessica told me for sure is that it's the house that Uncle Bill and Noreen live in now.
In Skodak, right?
In Nassau, in the village of Nassau.
Yeah. They rent a house in the village of Nassau, though.
No, they own a house in the village of Nassau. They own it.
Not if it's the same house they've always lived in. They don't own that. They rent it.
Well, that
I had heard that it was the house that her mother and father owned in Skodak, and I was told that I would know where it was because I had spent a lot of time there when I was a kid. That would be the one in Skodak near the where they used to boat in Skodak. The place where we had Amanda's 16th birthday party in the back. There's a yellow house that sits next to it. That was Noreen's mother and father's house. That's where they lived.
I was told it's the house in Nassau that they bought. That they had finally bought. Yeah, I believe that they were renting it at first, but they bought it and was doing a lot of fixing and whatnot, but they're just getting too old and whatnot to do it, so they wanted to give it to Dominic and Jess, and their only stipulation was there's a guest house that's smaller than the actual house that they could stay there until their final days.
I don't know about that. That was not what I heard, but it's a possibility. That's all. Not what I heard.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine because literally the family I have out here doesn't really talk to me and communicate with me that way very well anyway. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying what I thought I heard.
Me and my brother, we don't talk. Me and my brother don't talk much. I get my information from Jessica every now and then.
He didn't. I usually hear from Dominic once or twice a year, but last time he didn't even say thank you or whatever when I wished him a happy birthday this year. Didn't respond whatsoever.
Yeah, he's I don't know. He's doing his own dang thing. He's doing his own thing. He really is.
He works at Chucky Scott's garage. That's all I know.
No, Tony's.
Tony, yeah.
Tony's. He's actually manager of the one out here by me. Tony has two shops, and Dominic apparently is the manager of the one here, Whining Skill, I want to say.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Because the other day when the car broke down, I called Dominic up automatically, and I'm like, Dominic, you working? And he's like, yeah, why? I said, do you guys have a tow truck? He's like, no. I was like, dang, that doesn't help me. They said, my car's broken. I said, I'm stranded right now. Like, you know anybody who could do it for cheap? And then he gives me a number to somebody who's in Castleton or something like that.
Yeah.
That wanted to charge me like $200 to come from there to here to drag my car less than 3 miles, pretty much.
Why would it probably cost you a little less than $200? He probably could have gave you the name of several of them right in Wine and Skill. They all work for AAA. There's a lot
But
of them.
it is what it is. We got the car towed back, and now the car's fixed. So
must be
Your clothes go in water.
just a friend of theirs or something that they recommend.
Your clothes go in water, don't they? Yeah.
yeah, the guy said it was going to be like an hour and a half, and that it was going to be almost $200 to have it towed. And I'm sitting here going, no way am I going to pay $200.
Considering they're going to drive all the way from Castleton to wherever you were, yeah.
Hello, too.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that Dominic had given me a number to somebody in Castleton
Clothing net like your mother uses.
when I asked for somebody close.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know who I was getting ready to call?
There.
Ghostbusters?
Mike Duncan.
Oh, yeah. Well, that would have been
Somebody
closer.
reopening the store?
Yeah, I was like, I don't have his official number, but I know where he worked or was working or where he works. I was about to call there and see if he still worked there.
on the machines outside.
and be like, look, listen, I'm stranded. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, I think aren't they all retired? Him and his wife now? I thought that's what I heard.
They
He
might
didn't.
have. It's been a while. It's been almost a year since I've seen him and his wife. So
I think he even drove his last race this summer at the Valley.
well, he might have drove his last race, but his daughter's taking over.
Right, his daughter does it
So
too.
Duncan Racing is still going to be out there because she took over.
I think they're emptying.
And you know he's going to be there fixing her car and helping her out. It's not like he's done.
I think they're taking equipment out.
I'm going to have to get some jeans on here and try to make myself look a little bit more presentable than PJ bottoms to go view this apartment.
I don't know why. You know, the cheaper you go looking, the better the price might be.
I didn't say I was going to look great. I said I wanted to look presentable.
Take your pants off and go in a bikini. You just never know. It might be a guy.
Yeah, I know exactly who I'm going to meet, and he looks like a very short version of Santa Claus.
Well, yeah. Oh.
That's not funny, Dad. You have a very interesting sense of humor. The worst part is I knew exactly what you were talking about and laughed at it anyway.
I don't know.
I have the same sense of humor.
So where's the apartment?
Across the street.
Santa Claus lives next door. No, that's a good thing.
No, it's across the street. And he don't live there.
No, okay.
It was his father's house. His father passed away about a year ago.
Santa Claus died?
No,
Santa Claus's father died.
His father passed away about a year ago, and the house has been sitting there empty pretty much since his father passed away. And another neighbor of ours, who I'm very good friends with, was telling me about an apartment in the back of the house, upstairs in the back. And she told me next time that one of the sons came to do whatever at the house to try to get, have a conversation with them. Well, I could never catch them, but she caught them the other day and told them about me. And so they wanted me to call them. And so when I called them,
they're sure they don't want to meet you now. No.
When I called them, they were sounding really excited about, that would be great because I'd love for somebody to be there to watch over the house, make sure things are getting done, blah, 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 blah. So he called this morning and he wants to meet up at 2:00. So I just don't want to go in PJ bottoms. Okay. I'd rather put on a regular pair of pants.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I got to go too. Come to think of it. It's going for 1:00. I got things I should be doing before Ellie comes home that I really don't want to do, which is why I'm doing this instead.
You see how well I was cleaning during this video? I told you I was cleaning, and I stopped to do this with you because I didn't want to clean anyway.
You'd rather be a dirty old lady. That's right.
No, my house really isn't dirty. It's just got some dishes in the sink.
What I said had nothing to do with your house anyway, but that's okay.
Wait, what'd you say? Okay, it went over my head. Whatever you said just totally went over my head.
You said you stopped cleaning to do this, and I said, yeah, that's only because you're a dirty old lady. Yeah.
I'm over you.
And you agreed.
I'm over you. I'm over you.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot.
He just went flying by.
Gonna just let all your jokes go.
Yeah, just be quiet and go put your pants on.
Yeah.
I have pants on. I just need to change them.
You're giving away all the YouTuber secrets here. Yes, you only see me from here. I've got this green shirt on. That's it.
What, would I be able to fix it?
If I stand up, you all get the woo. So,
hey, Dad, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
So I was in a video meeting the other day, right?
Uh-huh.
And I told a joke, and nobody laughed. So I guess I'm not remotely funny either.
Well, we'll
There
help
you
you
go.
find out, okay? It's like,
There we go. We wanted to go with the dad jokes and the silly sense of humor. I got them too. I've got them too.
Well, I remotely understood that.
I don't know.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, I have a friend. His name's Sam. I asked Sam to sing the other day. Guess what happened?
Samsung, yeah.
Yeah. Stop telling the punchlines before I can.
Okay.
You remember when the park used to be open?
Are you done with me now, too, with my silly jokes?
Yeah. Take your dirty
Yeah.
old jokes and put your pants on. Take
No,
your.
that wasn't dirty. You want a dirty joke? You want a dirty
Years
joke?
old.
What's the
Kids don't live in the
difference
mud.
between a male snowman and a female snowman?
Oh, now.
I don't know.
Snowball.
Oh, I was going to say, holy cow.
Snowballs. All right. Now we're done. Now we're done. I'm done.
All right, you're done.
During COVID.
Flush.
I'm gonna go do some stuff and get ready to go view the apartment. And
All right.
you go stop procrastinating and get your stuff done that you need to get done before the little one comes home.
Another park.
Okay. You pull your pants up and go see your apartment. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Peace out, Dad.
Later. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, we are going to call it a stream from here. It's been funny. Not exactly what I had in mind,
We're just starting school.
but it was good. And
Almost gone.
we'll let you go. We are working on some other guests for the podcast, and hopefully we can work out a time. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
This is a schoolyard.